Oh my God, we're here and we're queer. Welcome to Chasing Dallas Season 5, Episode 8.
The best episode so far.
You think so?
I absolutely think so.
Y'all, this is Sevndeep. Welcome. Hey, welcome, you guys. Welcome. So listen, we have a lot to discuss.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a jam-packed
You don't have to read them comments because I'm not going to be looking at it. You already know my vibe. Could care less.
So here's the thing. So this episode will be jam-packed. We're going to have Sevndeep, and then we're also going to have Jett Jeff. He's going to come later. You know, I can't have them in the same space right now. Because of what you guys have seen. It looks like the people in the comments are saying, hey, say Marquise, William the baddest. He's ready for the popcorn, girl. He's ready. Everybody's in the chat. Okay, you guys are ready. Okay, wait a minute.
Let's go.
Listen. Hold on, I got what Seb was saying, but I think in that moment it was uncalled for. Okay, wait.
No, we waiting.
We gonna get there. Okay.
I love this.
Can we start from the beginning real
Yes,
quick?
we can. Let's start from the beginning.
Okay. Man Eater.
Yes.
70.
Yes.
Hips.
Yes.
Break my bag.
Yes.
Festivals and shows
Yes.
and queer, not gay, but queer.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, pansexual.
You like women?
Yeah, I could fuck a girl. I can curse on this word.
Yes.
Yeah, as long as everybody consenting is of age. If you make me feel a certain type of way, and I you make me feel good, I make you feel good.
So okay, hold on. So you finally joined Chasing Dallas.
Yes.
So what happened? Because from my understanding and what I know, you were supposed to join last year.
Exactly. So, and I want to clear this up because I saw when I was looking in the comments, I saw people saying that I got with Quisi to be on this and whatever. So I had been getting hit up not only by Chasing Dallas, but I got hit up before this with another Chasing franchise when I lived in a different state. And I said, whatever the case may be. But what happened was you hit me up. You know the story. You hit me up like a year ago. Was it a year ago? More than a year ago. Before I met anybody. What happened was I got hit up by Markel, and Markel said,
tell the truth.
I am. Markel said, I want to see what y'all do first. Before I say I want to put my name on something, I want to see what y'all do first. And Markel invited me to the studio. That's where I first met Astro. Astro was the first person out of the Chasing franchise I ever met because I was just sitting there waiting for him, and he walked in and he said, "Oh my God, bitch, I got 7 in here." And I just sat to the back and I was just like, okay, like what's going on or whatever the case is. And I looked at what you had going on, and then a couple of months went by. I was watching Chasing Dallas, and then I saw Quisi. And I was like, I hit him up for a feature because I thought he could sing. I saw him on Jett Jeff's song. Let me know. I still listen to that. So let me know. I thought it was cute. So I hit him up for a feature, and then the rest is history. But you hit me up first before I knew anything about any of the people.
Yeah, so he was supposed to be on last year's show, but he wanted to definitely see what we do as far as production.
Very conceited, Ebony. I'm very conceited for a very good reason. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm very conceited.
I thought you wasn't
very cocky and very narcissistic.
I
very
thought
arrogant.
You really wasn't.
Okay, go ahead.
Comments.
Go ahead.
Do I need to turn the comments on?
No, I'm just joking.
So he wanted to see what the show gives. I said, come to a scene, sit behind the scenes, and just chill, just watch, so feel comfortable. And then he declined me.
No, I did not decline.
He declined me, and what he said was, I think I'm just gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna do my own show or something.
I didn't say that. Well, what happened was, I've already been on a reality show before this with, and I love Chasing Dallas, but it was like kind of on a bigger scale. Just with Tiffany Pollard and Cupcake. I'm not saying I love Chasing Dallas. We just had a conversation.
You had to subscribe to that.
Yeah, but you have something on your cup.
What was it?
It was a net. But yeah, I didn't say I wanted my own show. Did I?
Did.
Probably.
So anywho, you're on Chasing.
Mm-hmm.
And before you joined Chasing, you were dating Quisi. You and Quisi started dating.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So was Quisi's story factual?
Quisi's story was absolutely factual. I saw him doing the first episode I ever saw Quisi. He was doing him and Jett Jeff and Astro were all in the studio last season, and he was rapping, and I was like, wait a minute, friend. Hold on. Who is this man with these big shoulders and these big black lips and this big nose? I want to see what it is. So I hit him up on a DM, and I just was like, first I posted it, and I hit him up on a DM like, yo, like, I got a song for you. Ain't had no song. I was lying. I was capping like shit. I want to take him on a date. And yeah, the rest is history.
Well, it was history because on this show, on this episode, y'all broke up. But we're gonna get there in a minute.
Okay,
actually, let's get to the trip, right? Mm-hmm. You and Astro walk in the house. No one's there. Astro is trying to burn sage on the flat top.
Mm-hmm.
What was going through your mind?
I don't know, because you know what? I'm very, very like spiritual and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie and say I've saged my house. I haven't, so I really don't know too much about sage. But it just wasn't lighting on the flat top. I don't know what Astro was thinking. Girl, no. You need like one. I don't cook, so I don't know the right terms. I don't cook a goddamn thing.
But you knew that was a flat top.
I know.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that.
So okay, so you see your room, everything is good. Jett Jeff comes into the house.
We talk about this episode already. Okay, good. All right, damn. All right, let's go.
It's a double show. We gotta
let's go.
Jump into it. So Jett Jeff is just like, where's Quisi? Why at that moment you didn't want to like say nothing?
Well, you know, it was funny. I didn't want to say anything because I wanted, as we know, I have a history of addressing the group at the same time. I don't ever want to just address one person because I don't like my words to travel through people. I like to address everybody so nobody is kind of like questioning what I said. So I wanted to wait until everyone got there so I could sit there because I didn't want nobody asking me about him. I was mad. I was pissed and I was really emotional at that time. So yeah.
And for those who don't know him or making ignorant comments, he's been making good music for the community since 2018. And just because you haven't heard of someone doesn't mean
Puma. We're not gonna address that. People, the thing about social media and the thing about the internet is people choose to be ignorant. They choose not to do their research. So if you do your research for me, you would know that I'm one of the bricklayers, one of the pioneers, one of the icons of this shit, especially when it comes to this shit. Being queer, being out, being proud, repping for my community, no matter whatever fucking goddamn color you is, I'm one of the bricklayers, the pioneers, and icons for that. If you don't know that, that's on you. I'm not here to give you a fucking lesson. It's on you to educate yourself.
So why did you say it's Quisi's story to tell why he's not here? Why couldn't you just say exactly what happened?
Because Quisi did it. Because if
he did what?
I can't say. Trust me. Quisi gonna come on. He's a Gemini, so he's gonna come on here and he's gonna want to say his motherfucking truth. I can curse on this, right? Mm-hmm. He's gonna want to say his motherfucking truth. He's gonna want to say his piece.
You said in the episode that you can't be played.
You said what?
You heard me.
I can't be played. I can't be played.
But that's what you said.
I can't be played.
You said you can't be played.
I think. Okay, I will say this. What Quisi did was not unforgivable. So what I will say is this: in every single last relationship that I've ever been in, I always hit a rough patch, and what I do is I instantly exit or abort mission. I'm not a person that gets through anything. I get to it, and if it's a difficult situation, I immediately like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. But with Quisi, I got to a difficult situation, and I reverted to what I normally do, and I was like, you know what, I'm not doing this, and y'all got to just see the rest of the season to see how that pan out. But I did what I normally do, and that's just kind of basically like, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I don't like going through hard situations. My childhood was hard enough, so I really don't. In my adulthood, I like it to be as peaceful as possible. So yeah, but Quisi, he definitely disrespected. He disrespected.
So why, when you're telling this story, you're looking over who's over there besides the couch?
Nobody.
So can we?
Okay, go ahead.
Can we address the people?
Yeah, we can. Go ahead. I'm looking. I don't want to look at them comments. But
okay, so Quisi did something that was forgivable.
Yeah, he did something that was forgivable. I will say that.
But in that moment, it had how soon before you came on the trip?
Baby, that shit was new as fuck. It's so funny because I don't know. Can I say this?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say it.
You want to tell me first?
No, I'm not gonna tell you first. I'm gonna say it. My speech and the cabin. Me and Quisi had real problems, you know. And I thank you so much for not being a messy producer. My speech. My speech. I thank you for not being a messy producer. I mean, you were.
Oh, because after
because you were there before. You know what happened. So you know what happened. You heard everything that happened, and people don't realize that I really was upset, and I still had a job to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But he didn't do anything that wasn't forgivable. But I had to dig deep inside myself. Sometimes Aries, if I don't know if I got any more Aries in the room.
Here we go.
Sometimes Aries, we gotta dig deep inside ourselves and say, hey, self, are you overreacting? And I will sit right here in this moment and say I wasn't overreacting, but it still was very forgivable. And when the love is real, you don't give up on it.
Y'all put on a great show. Thank you, Rico. Robert says, my Aries brother.
Oh,
okay, so when you got on the cabin trip, that was very fresh. So it was very
yeah, like it was super fresh when I went to the cabin. And the only reason I was thinking, I was like, bitch, I paid my money. I'm not about to sit out of the cabin.
So before you left the house, you just said, Quisi, I'm out, or you just left? You just picked up Astro and just jetted.
Well, the thing about it is so when I break up with somebody, or if we don't have to break up and be on bad terms, we could be like, look, you know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up, and you know this ain't this what it's about to give, right? And that's how I do. I'm not really like a shouter.
But what do you say? Do you be like, okay, you fucked up, so we're done. The relationship is done. Like, do you say those words?
Hell yeah. I say those. Okay, let's role play. No. I say those words, but I feel like that as an adult, as a grown man, you know when you fucked up. So it's really not for me to sit right here and pacify you and be like, hey, you did this wrong, because everybody has a spirit of like,
This time, okay. So you verbalize those words. We're done.
You said what?
Get out the comments.
I'm not worried about it. Baby, let me tell you something. Girl, these bitches is watching me.
So we get to the cabin.
I'm an Aries the night ground.
You get your room. You're sleeping by yourself in this
very
size bed. The games start to come. You are on teams with Jett Jeff. Now it looks like you and Jett Jeff was cool, because when Jett Jeff showed up, you was helping him at Astro. He was like, "Oh, Jett Jeff, you being light skinned. What does that mean?"
Emotional. Just a little. Listen.
Explain it.
Just being a little emotional. All of my light skinned friends and all of my light skinned siblings are like family members. Everybody just so. I'd be like, bitch, why stop being light skinned? They start crying.
Are you emotional?
Very. But no. Hold on. Let me switch that back. Not as emotional as them. They be ready. And Jett Jeff was being so nice. He came in, good spirits and all types of stuff like that. And I was like, oh, bitch, you being light skinned. That's cute. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do.
These bitches are right.
You said what?
Seven, you are a March Aries or April Aries?
April Aries, baby, the last day, the 19th.
I do understand, but it seems like it's very Gemini. Gemini I've been with, have issues with closer is saying that they don't get it anymore. Hey, Quisi.
Hey, Quisi.
So, you guys are speaking now.
Are me and Quisi speaking?
No. That wasn't a question to answer. That was sarcasm.
Fuck that new.
Okay. So it looks like Astro and Jett Jeff made up. You guys are about to play the games. You're on teams with Jett Jeff. Now you're doing the pulling the tissues. JC beats you.
I don't know how
was moving.
I think JC beat me because she got bigger hands. No shade, girl. She got bigger hands and a bigger palm, and that bitch was a little drunker than me. And I think that she just was pulling out, and I thought we had to do it one by one. That's why she beat me.
And then we get into this epic conversation
that I do not remember, because, as everybody know, everybody was drunk as shit. I'm glad the comments. I did see the comments say that, baby. Everybody was drunk. I don't remember the episode. What's happened? Ask me the questions.
Okay, so we sit down. We can get straight into it. So we sit down. Yeah. Jett Jeff makes a comment. He was like, he has been charting since 2020. You just now starting charting. And I think you misheard him. I think you thought he said he's just started rapping in 2020.
I'm going to be honest with you. I was mixing. The girls was drunk. I don't even remember that. But since I did look at it, I'm going to say my piece and what I feel like I took from that.
Okay.
What I feel like in that moment, my drunk ass took from that was, oh, you've been charting since 2020, so you saying that you're better than me. Like, because I'm not trying to be funny, I don't pay attention to charts at all.
Is that not important to you?
Absolutely not. What's important to me is reaching the people I'm supposed to fucking reach and saving a life and making people feel like, oh, bitch, I could do this shit too.
So do you feel like because he watches the charts that
I feel like I want everybody. I want Jett Jeff to start watching the chart. I want everybody. I feel like your art is way better when you start watching the chart. I understand it's competitive. I understand it's competitive. I care about it's rapping. Hip hop is competitive. I understand it, but I really don't give a fuck about charts. You know why? Because I don't care about charts. I haven't been on a mainstream chart, whatever the case is, but I've been booked nonstop, consistently. Artistry has been my full-time job for the last 4 years, and I've been making a very, very great living. So, let's get and I haven't been on that name chart.
Let's get to the real question. You made a comment and you said that Jett Jeff is where he's at because of the color of his skin.
Mm-hmm.
Explain that.
I said that because first of all, we're not gonna act like light skin. Like light skin. We're not gonna hold on, friends.
Take a spot. Want to take a commercial break?
No commercial break. I do think that colorism is an issue. As a person that's in this artist in this genre, I do see other artists that I feel like that are light skinned get awarded or given opportunities that, let's say, a Doshi or a Bree Runway or someone like who my other girl, Bree Runway, Doshi. He feeling my coochie, and I'm on your coochie. You know what I'm talking about. Flo Milli. Yeah. I feel like Flo Milli's been doing this for years. Doshi, Bree Run with these people like this, and they're chocolate. We're not like colorism did not just start. And I do think in that situation again, we was drunk. So I really want to say we was drunk, and I feel like I just was triggered in that moment as a drunk person that was just mixing and doing all this stuff. And
don't they also say drunk mind speaks sober thoughts?
That is probably true, but I'm an Aries. So I want to say this though.
What the hell is that?
I want to say right message, wrong time. Okay, right message, wrong time. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't think that me and Jett or any of us should have been having that conversation in that moment because we were all drinking and it was super triggering to me because I do see people like it. Like I said, colorism is real. So right message, wrong time. And if I did offend anyone that truly fucking fucks with me, and if I did offend you, I do apologize about that.
So I asked the question you have yet to answer.
What was it?
The question is, why do you feel like Jett Jeff is where he's at because of the color of his skin?
I don't even know where Jett Jeff is at. So I think Jett Jeff have 2 or 3 people in the crowd. You know, Jett Jeff, you know, she do her big one. You know, she. I honestly don't even. I don't know. She said she on the chart. I don't know which chart. Not on my chart. I don't know which chart she went double wood in my house, but I don't know where she's.
So in the episode, you mentioned Nicki Minaj and you mentioned Cardi B.
I did.
You think they are where they're at because the color of their skin?
I think it helped them.
So you think the color of Jett Jeff's skin has put him in a higher?
I'm not gonna lie,
a better space than you.
I like how you trying to ask me the same question
because you're not answering the question.
Because I don't think Jett Jeff is in a better space than me. I think that every artist on this show, and now that I'm in my sober mind, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think that every artist on this show is in the same bag, and I think that we're all trying to prove ourselves or get to the next point. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I was drunk and I was wrong, and that's why I just apologize for it. I think that Jett Jeff is a good artist.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell what's going to happen.
Yes.
But I think that Jett Jeff is a good artist, and you know I've always given Jett Jeff their flowers, and that's just what it boils down to. I think I was drunk, I was triggered, and that's just what it was.
I'm trying to get the answer. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting the fucking answer. Thank you. Okay. Then we move on to a whole nother comment. This is like whole comment.
What?
Comment.
What?
You know, we had what they call him, Jazzy Jeff and J Lo and Peppermint Patty.
That had nothing to do with me.
Okay, I made that one up. Cat Fur. The cat fur took me out.
He said what?
He didn't say that. Somebody said, "Is that cat fur he got on?"
Oh my god! Oh, cat fur. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, being serious. Why do you feel like hip hop is black? Because we can name multiple artists from years ago who are not black.
Yeah. So I said in that again. Let's go back, and I want to reiterate this again. I was drunk off my ass. Not an excuse because I'm an adult and I should be able to handle my liquor. Let's just start there. But I do have a responsibility being on this show to decipher what I was saying. Hip hop is black is because it was created by black and brown people in New York. If you don't want to believe me, that's fine. It's quick as a Google search. I did my research on hip hop before I even started doing it. I grew up in hip hop, so I kind of knew what was going on. I knew about, you know what I'm saying, all of the greats. You know what I'm saying? I knew about all the greats and how it was received and everything like that. So that's why I say hip hop is black. But me saying hip hop is black does not mean that it's just exclusive to black people. I love how hip hop touches other people. Hip hop was actually created because other genres, we're not so accepting of black people. So I love how we can do that because we always have to be magical. We always have to be the ones to bite the bullet and be like, you know what? Let's just let's just let the world take this shit from us. Imagine how many things in fucking goddamn America or whatever in the world was created by black people that everybody else get to take fucking credit for. So I said that because that's how I feel. It is black, but it doesn't mean that Jett Jeff can't rap or Iggy Azalea can't rap or Eminem can't rap. Y'all can do what the fuck y'all want. I don't give a fuck. But yeah.
But what was your reasoning for saying that?
Because I do think that in that moment,
okay,
when I look back at the clip just now, because I remember I was drunk when you asked me. When I look at the clip right now, I feel like that Jett Jeff wasn't well versed in that topic. So I feel like that Jett Jeff didn't do their research. And mind you, you could say this. You might not want to say it. We was filming for about 45 minutes that scene. I like how you cut it down in like a little, like you cut that bitch down in 5 minutes. You did your big one. But we was filming. And I think there's something that Jett Jeff said triggered me. I'm just saying this. I think there's something that Jett Jeff said made me think that, this bitch not even fucking, she ain't even did her research on hip hop. She think that's why I think we got to the Nicki Minaj subject.
So you think it's hold on. If I want to be a rapper today, I need to go do my research. I need to take some hip hop.
Absolutely. If you want to be a doctor, you got to do your research, right? If you want to be a producer, did you do your research on being a producer?
I did not.
Okay, and that's why Chasing Dollars is Chasing Dollars.
And she's bad. Production's up, and you're here.
You're right.
Yeah.
No. You're a goddamn lie. I do think that if you want to do something, you should research it. You should educate yourself in it. I do think that.
But your comment was, if you don't educate yourself and you want to become a rapper, you could become a rapper. I just won't respect you.
I won't respect you, and that's just me. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on that. If you don't respect yourself for something that I'm doing, that this is my culture now. If you bring yourself into my world and you don't respect the culture and do your research and know the people of the people, I'm not gonna respect you. That's just me.
But and is that just your rule book?
No, I did my research. I like this. I like this comment. You wouldn't do your research entering Latin musical culture, which is crazy because this is gonna sound crazy, but a lot. If you listen to Hips, if you listen to Break My Back, if you listen to Throw It Back, if you listen to a few of my songs, they're very Latin inspired. And I did my research. I love, and I know that this comment had kind of got the girls crazy. I love Selena. That's my every sister. You know what I'm saying? I love Selena. One of my favorite artists in the entire world is Rosalia. Like Shakira. Like I love these artists. If you listen to my music, you would know that. But y'all don't be knowing. Y'all just be talking because y'all be bored of shit.
So the people, it looks like people in the comments are agreeing that they should have researched. But how do you? But let me ask you this. How do you know Jett did not do his research? I
think I'm not, again, you're going to ask me the same question
I didn't know, but I didn't ask you this.
I think something in that moment made me say, because Jett only brought up Nicki Minaj. Again, I was drunk, but the reason why I brought up Nicki Minaj is because Jett said, I did my everything. Stop.
Yeah, I got to go.
I did my Nicki Minaj. But you didn't put that in there because you're a smart girl. But I think that Jett did that. And if Jett want to come over here and act like me, it's fine because I impersonate everybody all day. It's not fucking, it's not me being prejudiced and like that. I literally like to just impersonate people. So Jett said Nicki Minaj, and that's what it was.
So if do you care if your comments hurt Jett Jeff's feelings?
I do. I do care if my comments hurt Jett Jeff feelings because I respect Jett's artistry. Anybody that invests in themselves the way that Jett does, I take my head off to. No shade. Jett visuals is good. Jett be booked. Jett got dancers. Jett got looks. Jett got good beats. Jett gonna give you a melody. It might be ABC, but if she gonna give you a melody, you know what I'm saying? Like I respect any artist like that. And so I do care if my feelings hurt Jett Jeff. No shade, because I didn't come on here to do that.
Right, like what's hard for them to understand about that stunning?
I don't know what it's talking about. I think it meant 7.
7 is right. Hip hop is black. You want to be a part of the culture, then respect it.
Oh, that's what she's talking about.
Not ABC. So listen, I want to open up the floor so anybody wants to come in really quickly.
Come on, let's talk.
Ask some questions to Seven.
Remember, I'm an Aries.
You know, we're doing this a little bit differently tonight because we have two people here. So we got to get through both people. Because I'm definitely curious on what, you know, Jett has to say.
Me too.
So how do you feel about Keyshawn not being there, Ariel not being there?
I don't know so much about Ariel. I've only been in like one scene with her so far. I don't really know her at all. I did a song with her, but that was like, what is it, long distance. So I don't really, I wish Keyshawn was here.
Do you think things would be different if Keyshawn was there?
I mean, Keyshawn is Jett little bodyguard, but nobody takes Keyshawn serious. So I think it would have been the same.
Do you care for Keyshawn?
I love Keyshawn.
It seemed like a little.
No, I love Keyshawn.
I'm just asking.
No. Keyshawn, that's my baby girl.
If you guys would love to come up, just let me know. Click the link that is in the bio. In the bio, like I'm on Instagram. What is something that people don't know about you?
What people don't know about me is that I don't know. I put it in my music. I don't know. What do you think? Some people don't know about me because you know me. You're pretty cool now.
I mean, I know you said this, but I think a lot of people really don't know that you were adopted.
Oh yeah, I'm adopted. I'm the oldest of 11. I think they skipped past that part. I've went through trauma, and I think the reason why I come off. Oh, I will say this. I think the reason why I come off so arrogant on this is because I've been through shit, and I just know what I will deal with and what I won't deal with. And I think that we have an influx of people in the world that just deal with a bunch of bullshit because they think that toxicity and dysfunction, they operate in that shit. And I just don't operate in that. And I think that me coming off so strong and just knowing what I will deal with and what I won't deal with comes off as me not being humble or me being arrogant or me being a narcissist. But it's not. I've been through so much in life that y'all don't even know about that. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's opinion. I don't care to downplay myself to make you feel like, oh, he's humble. Oh, he's not cocky. I don't give a fuck what you think. I've been through a lot.
Let's jump into Raven Too Cute, and we'll come back to that. Hey, Raven.
Hey, Raven.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear, honey. Loud and clear.
How y'all doing?
Good. I'm sorry, Raven. I'm not supposed to be looking at these goddamn comments, but I'm looking like this.
I know it's hard not to do that. I understand, but no. I was just calling in to just say I love you, Seven. I think you're great, and you're inspirational. You really are. So, and I also want to say I really hope that if it's meant to be, that you and Quisi get back together.
You know, thank you so much. I will say this. I love Quisi.
Well, can we say Astro?
All I said was I love Quisi.
No, I was going to say Astro has ruined Quisi's name because y'all be over here tearing that man's name.
I know.
Ain't no Q. Well, it is Q in there. Ain't no W in there. Ain't no. Who are y'all talking about?
Quisi. It's Quisi, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We hope you and Quisi.
Thank you so much, Raven. And I, you know what? All I can say is this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely worth it.
Yes, he really is a good man, and you are too.
Oh, thank you, Raven. All right. Thank you. I'm gonna start crying. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye. The Honorable Angelina.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Seven, I'm so happy to know that you are an Aries. That explains a lot. I love that about you. It really explains a lot. So I know that you said that you do your research as far as hip hop. Does that include the founding elements of hip hop?
Well, I know that hip hop was, based off of Caribbean and all and Latin influences and stuff like that. I do know that. But when we talk about how hip hop was created, it was by black women on the stoop. I seen a documentary like 15 years ago. I can't remember the name of the documentary, but when I fell in love with hip hop, it was about that. So I know that it's Caribbean again, like I stated before, because we're not going to. I was drunk. So I want to preference that we have been mixing. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I started the fucking scene off with a shot of Casamigos and Jet Mouth, and at the end I was drinking brown. So and I was mixing. So I want to preface this by saying I'm very well versed in hip hop. I know exactly how it was started, and I know my favorites. And my dad is from Brooklyn, and I mean he's a whole Brooklyn nigga. Let's just start there. And my aunt's from the Bronx, and that's where it was started at. So I understand. I know hip hop. I know where it was from. I get it, and everybody gonna have their own opinion. But everybody got to just Google.
Right. I mean, you got a point there. I mean, it was more so about the elements, like you know, beatboxing, DJing, MCing, and then graffiti.
Yeah.
So that's what I was referring to.
Oh yeah. So yeah, all of that shit. And if you look at my videos, you'll see that in my video. I've done videos with all of that, except for beatboxing. That's something I want to tackle. But yeah, I know about the elements of hip hop.
Oh, and breakdancing. I forgot about that one.
And I've done that too. But don't put those videos up.
I might want to see those videos.
No, come on, talk to me. What's up? So yeah, I know about that. Tell me, what was your favorite part of tonight's episode?
You gathering Jett Jeff. That was my favorite part. I mean, someone needed to do it because I just wanted Jett Jeff to just relax and be cool and not be getting too deep into the things that did not involve him. But that's just how I feel about it. But hey, what do I know?
Jett been picking with me since the first episode. So.
I remember that, and I was like,
okay, the third episode. Jett been picking with me since the third episode, so I want everybody to give me some grace. Don't just get a light skinned person some grace. Give me some grace too, goddamn it. Shit, he been picking with me since the beginning.
Well, as long as there's not a whole thing about it. Anyone not black saying the N-word on the show, I'm good.
Well, you may.
No, don't even start that. No, we don't have to worry about that.
Coming up next on Jason Jones.
But other than that was like my favorite part because I love that. I wish that it didn't end right there, but
watch the next couple of episodes, baby. It's just getting started.
And by the way, you looked amazing in that blue, in that thumbnail. That's your color, baby.
So much. I appreciate that. Oh God, I look so stupid. That thumbnail, I can't believe you fucking caught that. Somebody said,
I love it. I mean, you look
said Seven doesn't respect pop music. I get it. Like this is another thing when I say that people don't do their research because you just knew me and just you wouldn't. Some people have. How could I say this? Some people listen to respond instead of listening to like.
Maybe I told you that on the trip.
You did tell me that on the trip.
Oh,
you did tell me. People listen to respond and not to like just take in and be like, wait a minute. Because if you did your research on Seven, some of my favorite artists are pop artists. That's why if you look at my videos, they got dancing. They got these elements in it. They got these pop beats and stuff like that. But people just shut the fuck up. Next.
Thank you for coming up here, Angelina.
Thank you for having me, Markel.
Bye, Angelina.
Let's answer this. How do you feel about rappers not writing their own lyrics?
So, how I feel about rappers not writing their own lyrics, I want to be completely honest with you. I write my own lyrics, and I know Jett Jeff writes hers because they're ABC. But I'm just joking. They're not ABC because I can't speak, but I can't speak on that. But no. How do I feel about a rapper's not writing their own lyrics? I feel like if you're a rapper, you need to write your own lyrics. But I do understand that we have artists out here that just are vessels that we put, all the creativity into because they have bigger platforms and they can share it with the world at a bigger mass, if that makes sense. So I understand that.
So listen, we know you got to go.
Yeah, I got to go.
But you will come back again before the season is over because we have so much more to get into. But of course, we have to get, I don't want you and Jett Jeff to cross paths right now.
Yeah, because I'm going to whoop that hole.
How can people reach you? What you got coming up next? What you got a song coming out tonight?
So I have a new video featuring Quisi coming out tonight. It's called Sassy, and we also have a song coming out tomorrow. We did this before the show.
Business is still business.
Business is still business, baby. No. So we got a show coming out tomorrow. It's called On Me. A song coming on tomorrow on Me. I have a show tomorrow in Dallas. I have a show next week. I have shows. I'm going to be in Boston. I'm going to be in Chicago. I'm going to be in Tampa. I do have a show tomorrow in Dallas. I have a show tomorrow. It's really fucking lit. It's going to be burlesque. You guys see my outfit that I did tell you, but you didn't want to come. So, because she only like the light skinned girls. But so yes. No, but so yeah. It's a lot of things. Find me on Sevndeep. I mean, you can look me on everything. I might not be on the charts. But you can find me on YouTube.
Coming up next, the chart topping.
The chart topping. Coming up next, the chart topping all around Jett Jeff.
You guys say goodbye to Seven. This is not his last after show. We just have to jam everybody in tonight because there's so much going on. You guys want to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to bring back the Dallas award-winning.
And just make sure that her ass don't cross path with me.
Bitch a little baddie, 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 bitch a little baddie.
Hey guys, it's me, Barbie Bankrose, and I would like for you to get my new single, Baddies, available on all streaming music platforms. Available now.
Bitch a little baddie, 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 bitch a little baddie.
Hey guys, it's me, Barbie Bankrose, and I would like for you to get my new single, Baddies, available on all streaming music platforms. Available now.
Bitch a little baddie, 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 bitch a little baddie.
Hey guys, it's me, Barbie Bankrose, and I would like for you to get my new single, Baddies, available on all streaming music platforms. Available now.
Am I giving mask?
Jett Jeff.
Hi, Markel. Am I giving mask?
I don't know what that means.
Masculine?
No.
Anyway.
Baby, like M-A-S-C?
M-A-S-C,
It's
girl.
giving-
Mask femme?
Girl, we gotta go.
Oh my God.
Jett, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
You watched tonight's episode.
You know, I did, and it was a really good episode. I was really, eyes were stuck to the TV.
We got to get into some things. So Seven is gone,
Thank the Lord.
and we got it. We got to jump into it. You've been here before. We seen you last year. We know how you came into the show. We're gonna skip into ours,
Right.
and I don't want to hear nobody wearing no drawers.
Are you wearing drawers?
Baby,
I hope so.
I'm an adult.
Oh, thank God.
I'm an adult.
Right, because we messing with children over there.
So look, what? What?
We messing with rookies. You casted a rookie on this cast, but
Jett, this is why the people be at your throat.
What?
Because the things that you say out of your mouth.
I think it's the liquor.
So you drink on every scene?
No, but
okay, so let's get into it.
yes.
You come to the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
You're late. Why?
I was booked for. I think I was rehearsing for something. I was busy.
Zumba?
Not Zumba, but Excalibur by Jackie. Prepping the girls for the class that you actually are going to see on the next episode.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care for Jett Jeff, so this is my cue.
Bye, babe. I'm still getting streamed. Mwah.
Markel is not a good producer. Not going anywhere.
I'm dead.
Okay, so let's get into it. So you're at the cabin trip.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in, you see the home, you go into your second mansion on the other side because there's two homes on the property.
Right.
You're there with Astro and you're there with Seven. It looks like you guys clear the air. You and Astro are like cool. It's like a kumbaya moment.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that?
Kind of, because Astro just didn't want to apologize, but I just feel like at that time I just want to settle the air. Like, we're all here for good vibes. I want to have a good trip. I don't want drama. We should all just be having a good time. We all spent money to be here, And so I feel like Astro still kind of wanted some drama after that.
Is there a secret crush on Seven with you?
A secret crush?
Or a known crush?
No. Seven's an attractive guy. Don't get me wrong. But
you're getting red.
I don't have makeup on, baby. I'm gonna get red whenever I'm wearing red. Stream for reprints. But no, I don't have a crush on Seven. But he's handsome.
So you think Robert's handsome?
Robert's handsome. Seven's handsome. Keithy's handsome. Londy's handsome.
You brought back Londy.
I'm just saying because
Londy
last
been
year.
gone a year.
Because last year, everybody,
I don't want to say something so messy, but I can't say it out loud. I don't know this.
I feel like I know what you're trying to say, but
no, I'm gonna whisper to you.
Y'all see I'm red. I get red easily.
I don't know where that came from. I just had to say it. Okay. So the people really think that you flirt a lot with Quisi or Seven, and that's why you keep asking these random questions about their relationship. Why is it you are always questioning everybody's relationship?
I just like to know stuff, Markel.
Why can't you question your own relationship?
I don't have a relationship.
Baby.
Maybe I need one, but even if I did have one, I'm gonna still ask questions that I feel like the audience needs to know. Why can I not ask questions that maybe the viewers want to know? You know what I mean? I'm gonna take the heat for it, but I'm gonna ask.
So, as we were filming, you thought the viewers ahead of time was gonna wonder that?
Well, actually, it was kind of different with that when I first met Seven in person, because I wanted to ask that question when they were both in the room. Robert decided to just, throw that first when Quisi was by himself, and then I had to ask again when Seven was in the room. I only wanted to ask one time, not twice.
And Robert Ray put you onto that.
Yes, with his messy ass. Robert's a little messy too, y'all.
Okay, all season long, all the comments. Jett is messy. Jett is, messy and more messy and more messy. And then there was actually some more comments of people saying that, why is Jett Jeff even on this show? Why is Jett Jeff on as the cover on the poster board? And that Jett Jeff is not black, and this is a black show. How do you feel being the minority of the minority on the show?
First of all, I don't care what they gotta say because I gave what needed to be gave whatever, and I definitely feel like I am doing my thing in Dallas. So why would I not be a part of chasing Dallas? And if people are mad that I'm on the front cover of a reality show that started off with just black creators, I feel like I deserve a seat at the table. You know what I mean?
Okay. And
I deserve that spot. Why not? How do you feel, Marquise? I feel like I deserve it. Honestly, I work hard. It's not like, I disrespect anybody. I came here to do my thing. There's people on other franchises on LA or, that disrespected, but I'm here to stand for my people. Mi gente Latino.
When the auditions happen,
mm-hmm.
people audition. You weren't the only person of the Latin community. I mean, I don't say Latin, but like Spanish, Latino, Peruvian. I mean, like the spectrum, right?
Oh, there was multiple.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know that.
No, I honestly did not.
Joey did.
Oh. Cut that out.
So anyway, there was multiple people, and Jett, you just brought something that was just a little bit more polished, I guess, and you just gave something that we just felt like we can follow.
Thank you. I felt like I had a story to tell. Like I've been doing this for years. Like I said on the show on today's episode, I've been doing this for a long time. It's not like I'm just brand new to the gig.
Well, let's get brand new. When Seven said you're only where you at because of the color of your skin, how did that make you feel?
Now let's be real. That statement is not a lie to just in general. I definitely feel like there can be colorism in this world, period. Now, when it comes to me, I personally never felt that way because I'm Latino. I never see myself as a white person. I feel like, I'm Hispanic. Mm-hmm. I also come from the bottom. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, I personally feel like I have to work 10 times as hard because people might not take me seriously because I'm Hispanic or Latino. And, people have these different, what's the word I'm looking for? Not observations, or it's like perception. Okay. People have this different perception of like, okay, why are we going to let him into this room? And I feel like I have to work for that spot and have to gain people's respect for what I'm doing now and getting booked for what I'm doing. So I definitely don't feel like, for me personally, it was easy for me just because of the color of my skin.
So Venus makes a comment. She says that when he said he had to work twice as hard to get where the others are, girl, get a grip. And then London double downs on that and says, right, Venus, he should clarify the statement. Do you feel like you need to clarify that statement?
No, because I'm not, it's like when I say that, I'm not, and that's the problem with the comments. Y'all think that everything I say, I'm disrespecting everybody else in the cast. I'm speaking for myself. I'm not doubling down on everybody else didn't have to work hard. I personally am saying I had to work hard. I can't speak for everybody else. I'm speaking for myself.
Okay. Then 7. Okay. Did you do your Did you do your research before you became a rapper?
Most definitely. I feel like I definitely got into hip hop when I was 8 years old. That's when I was interested in wanting to be a hip hop artist.
Okay.
Wanted to be a rapper. I was rapping in front of a webcam in my parents' room, freestyling to Drake beats. I would listen to Bun B. I would listen to Slim Thug. Like all these rappers back in the day, like people didn't know. You know, I was born and raised in Dallas, so it's not like I just decided one day I want to be a rapper. And you know, I'm gonna just come in this community and try to do what everyone's doing. And that's not how I was raised or wanted to come in the game. So I definitely did my research. I know the history and all that stuff. So that's why I didn't argue with Seven when he said that hip hop is black or it started black. I didn't argue with Seven with that. I didn't say anything. That wasn't even the topic of conversation. I was saying that I charted on iTunes first. That's what I said.
Do you feel like hip hop is black?
Now or period?
However you want to answer it.
It started that way, but now if you look at it, you know, anybody can come in hip hop.
Do you agree with it?
If you respect the craft.
Do you respect the craft?
I respect the craft. I respect everyone on the cast that's
Do you
a
feel
rapper.
like there's other artists out here who don't respect the craft?
Yes, most definitely. I think if somebody was in the comments that one of them, you know what I mean? That starts with a W.
William the Baddest?
Yes. And so, you know, I'm not that type of person. I definitely respect what I do. It's like, I don't come in here and just downplay something. It's like a wannabe. I'm not a wannabe. And that's where I feel like people are confused. Like, that's not me.
So you're saying that you have charted, your songs have charted, or albums, songs, mixtape, whatever has charted before Seven has charted?
To my knowledge. But I was saying that I've been doing that since 2020.
Okay.
And the reason why, but hold on, Marquette, because you tried to Bessie.
I'm just asking the question.
The reason why I had brought that up is because Seven got up and said, I'm the big honcho. Watching back, because I don't remember anything. I was drunk as fuck too. He went up and said, I'm the big honcho. The head honcho of the group setting, right? And so me being drunk, I'm like, well, now wait a minute. That's kind of like when Astro said, oh, you don't have bars. So I'm like getting defensive, like, no, wait a minute. You know, I don't want to let nobody know that he better than me. I always want to think that I'm the best and how he should, how Astro should, how anybody should. So that's why I brought up the conversation.
Do you regret anything you said that night?
I don't think so. I was drunk, honestly. I gotta watch it again.
I mean, the night isn't over. I mean, we you know, it was cut off, but there's a little bit more conversation.
Oh, there's more?
Absolutely. Y'all didn't. Yes, there's more.
I was drunk, you guys. I don't remember anything. Like today made me remember what I did, but I don't regret anything.
How do you feel about being called Jazzy Jeff?
Oh, girl.
And J-Lo or J.
Teddlie psychic. If you think about it, looking back and listening to that, it kind of made me cringe because like now y'all don't hear me calling you like other these like comments that kind of racist in a way. Do you agree?
You feel like
I felt offended a little bit, like Jet-Lo, Jazzy Jeff. What? Bitch, my name is Jett Jeff. You know my name.
So could it just be fun shade, or you feel that was a little?
It could have been fun shade, but at the time, like looking back, it's like, okay, girl, like you're just throwing these digs at me, which is why you're Teddlie's little psychic. Girl, bye. Next case.
So you don't see it for Sean. I mean, not Sean. JC.
Jett, no. Especially after how he reacted towards the chef's comments on their little business interaction.
Have you worked for free?
Have I worked for free?
Like going to a festival, like being booked for a festival for free?
Maybe in the beginning of my career, because you want that exposure, you want that. But now, I don't know. I'm not doing anything for free. Remember last season, I'm not going to rap for free. And bitches was mad in the comments like, oh, but you know, please.
So I want to, okay, so how do you feel about everybody feels like you and Sean are like becoming this duo, like this freaking frag or like this? You can't do you don't have a mind without Sean or vice versa.
I think they're dumb because obviously last season we were the top tier girls. It was Trey, Teddlie, me, and Sean. Trey's gone. Teddlie got his sidekick with him. So me and Sean just kept that genuine friendship together.
So if Teddlie was part of the top tier girls and he brought his friend, does that mean his friend part of the top tier girls?
Well, look, you see how him and Sean clashed, so it wasn't gonna work. That was a bad first impression. He could have been a top tier girl, but
with
the bottom tier girl.
He's the what?
Bottom tier girl, like bottom of the barrel, scraping for the top. Hey, Sean.
Nikki. so is it true that you don't like JC because JC and Sean have problems?
No. I didn't start liking JC because of the cast trip. And then also because he was just coming off really, really strong when we first just met him. This is your first interaction with us, and this is how you're coming off? Like you're yelling and can't have a conversation. You have businesses. You have multiple businesses. He kept saying that he has a new business. Like, damn, so the weight trainers new, the candles new. Like, yeah.
It was low-key racist because if Jett called them Flavor Flav, it would be a problem. J-Lo and Selena is low-key a little shady.
See the people agreeing.
Okay. If he could come out with a creative insult, he wouldn't have to worry about it. Sorry, that was funny.
But honestly, if I was to come up with something to match the energy with Jet Lo, then y'all would be like, oh, he's racist. You know how quick they'll be saying that? That's why, I'll just shut my mouth on that and come for you.
So you feel like you had to choose your words wisely on this?
Definitely. I definitely feel like, because, again, me being the only Hispanic on the cast, only Peruvian, my words can just be twisted, or it can be like conveyed into a way they want to do. Oh, that's racist. Like, look at him. He's in this. When it's like them, it's normal. It's like, oh, fun shade. If I was to say it, Marquise, you would be like, wait a minute now. You don't think so? I feel like it because if you did call somebody Flavor Flav, would I look? I probably would. I probably look like, wait a minute, what? Yeah.
I mean, it's yeah.
So that's why I keep it cute, and I'll come for you and your business and your business. Like all of that. Very some stereotype. And if you said that, folks would have asked for him to be removed from the show. Period.
What happened?
This one up there.
And if he said that, folks would have asked for him to be removed from the show.
Yeah.
So do you feel like it's a double standard?
Excuse me. The alcohol's getting to me. I think there's a lot of double standards with a lot of things. But that in particular, no. What? It's just, I don't know. Prejudice, very much prejudice. Is it? It could be a double standard, but from both sides. So don't know. Who's the bottom tier girl? JC.
And you said bottom. Oh, is there only one person at the bottom?
Oh, there's JC. Oh, well, there got to be a group of bottom tier girls, right? So there's JC. There's Astro. There's
So are you a Marquise? Are y'all good?
Me and Marquise, we're good.
I feel like you have issues with. Okay, so you have issues with JC. Well, let me not say issues. There's some type of concern,
animosity
situation with you and JC.
Yeah,
you and the chef
because he lied on me.
You and Astro
because he came for me.
Teddlie.
I don't think I have an issue with Teddlie.
Robert.
Big brother. Seven.
Oh, I forget Seven.
Quisi. Nothing with Quisi. We made up.
So it's about 5 people.
Yeah. And it's funny. I was watching it and then I was caring for Seven. I was like, oh, I don't want y'all to be broken up. And I was trying to be there for Seven. I was like, oh, look at me being drunk and being caring.
I would love to have some people come up, speak, ask some questions. If you guys feel like, you want to make some comments, if you don't like what Jett Jeff said or you agree with him, we'll love your feedback. So just come on up, ask your questions, make your comments. What are you nervous about? Anything else that's going to air next week?
Nervous?
Do you even remember everything else is about to get shown?
I remember next week when I did the workout for them. I tried to get them together after that.
And people don't understand. They say, how is Jett Jeff working out and he still looks the same?
Not now. Not now. I will get up, but I agree. Looking back at that, Marquise, I was like, damn, the back big. Listen, but first step is acknowledgement. Right? Number 2 is doing something about it, right? And I definitely feel like I've done a lot about it. Y'all will see at the reunion, the bitch is gonna be snatched. And yeah, like that's why it's like you gotta start somewhere, bitch.
If you have a question, anybody come up, click on the link. You're more than happy. I mean, more than welcome. Okay, so you use that with big bags. What do you call it now?
Medium. Okay,
so you're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you feel like you and JC would ever get cool?
Also, it came nasty of him saying these are people that I would never hang around with, bitch. But I want to fuck with you either, bitch. And it's so contradictory because you say that you want to help. Because I see these commercials, you say you want to help artists, you want to help these people, but then you're like saying nasty comments like that. I wouldn't hang around with these people. Well, bitch, I don't want to do business with you. And people were hitting me, oh, Jeff, in the comments, Jeff should go do the mic thing that he has at the rooftop that now he's probably evicted from. And why would I go do that? After you just shaded the whole cast. You know what I mean?
I just accept my big bag today. I'm going to the gym. So we have a question from none other than your bestie.
Hello, hey friend.
Top tier girl.
Yes, the top tier girls. I do have a question, and it's not pertaining to Jett, but it's really for both of y'all. So I just need a little bit of clarification because I know I wasn't there. So JC got mad at the chef saying that he owed him for a service that he booked him for, but told him, well, bitch, I feel like I shouldn't paid you because I put you in a room with elegante people. But bitch, that's not no reason as to why you shouldn't pay nobody. Because you felt like you giving them exposure when you only get 10 likes and 5 comments and you basing all of your businesses off of me this entire season.
And friend, he the celebrity, right? He said he the celebrity.
And he the celebrity, but you can't pay that boy. I don't care if the food was horrible. So my question is, technically it wasn't a question, but I'm so confused. So did he really feel like he should have not paid that boy because of that?
Well, what was said was that Marquise said that before the event happened, JC called him and said, I can't pay you. But then the chef still showed up to do a job that he knew he wasn't going to get paid for. So I couldn't pay you. That's why he said, I paid you in exposure.
Girl, exposure where? You work for Miss Netta and Mr. Charles. Have a nice one, y'all. Good night. Thank y'all for answering my question.
Sean. Sean's after show is coming up soon.
That was gonna be real good. And I was asking the same thing, like, how are you gonna, like, you say you have a new business, and so you being a new businessman, shouldn't you want to help someone else's business? It's like, it's not clicking for him. It's not clicking.
For who? The chef or Sean? I mean, a chef or
JC. Because as a new business owner, you want to help another business owner. You know? Child, couldn't be me. Y'all know I don't rap for free.
You put out an album.
Prove your Prince.
This is your first album. So it's not an EP, it's an LP. Can you just explain what the difference between EP and LP? Because people just
EP is like about 5 to 8 songs. It's not that long. The LP is the L is longer, right? So it's like about 10 to 15 tracks, which my album got 13 tracks.
It's more
14. So a lot. And
did your album chart?
It charted number 7 on iTunes. That was actually right behind Doja Cat's new album, Scarlet. You know, and so for me
Scarlet wasn't really a new album.
She released the deluxe. Babe, I did my research.
Semantics.
G7, I did my research. But semantics, girl. Anyway, so Premium Prince was number 7, right behind Scarlett's Deluxe.
Oh my god.
And yeah, honestly, for me to be independent and to do that, Markel, I feel blessed. It's got me so many more bookings. It got me so many more features that's coming up, and I'm excited. I'm very happy.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're hilarious.
It's just me and the alcohol, girl. Marquise gave me food poisoning.
So who? What? Marquise who gave me food poisoning, y'all? Who is this?
I'm red. See, I get red easily. Thank you.
I don't like how they came for Jett. You know, I feel like the viewers are very up and down with you. There's like a lot of people who just can't stand your guts. They feel like you're so fucking messy. And there's a lot who's like, I like Jett.
So can we imagine this season right now, without me, and how the episodes would be? Where's the entertainment? I'm here to like ask the question. I'm here to give you guys what you want.
So you feel like you're needed.
I'm needed.
So the show would be born without you.
Definitely.
So who would take your place asking the questions if you weren't here?
Sean. I mean, he's doing it, but of course, like there's times like the cast people wasn't there. I had to step up to the plate.
Do you ask any more questions on this trip?
I don't think I asked questions, but I say snarky comments that maybe could have rubbed off people the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where the disconnect is too, Markel. I feel like we don't know each other that well. There's some people that we're meeting for the first time. We're going on a trip for the first time with people getting still to know them. And we don't know how they can come across like some comments. Sometimes you might think a comment is like, oh, this bitch is being shady. Well, bitch, you know what I mean? And so
I adore him now.
I didn't like him first season, but I adore him now. Well, listen, it's what matters now.
Well, she said she adores you now.
Period. We're talking about now.
So, do you regret? Is there any moments that you regret joining this show?
I'm not gonna lie, Markel. After the cast, the last thing we did on the cast trip, I feel like damn, like it kind of made me to the point to where I want to quit music.
I remember.
I was in a space to where like damn, like what did I do? You know what I mean? And it was kind of emotional for me on the inside. I didn't want to share it with everybody, but like that's what I kind of meant with Ariel. Y'all kind of seen that sneak peek, but I feel like, well, maybe this is it for me. Maybe I shouldn't even put myself out there on a platform if I'm not strong enough to handle all this. But of course, eventually I came on top.
So you allowed their comments to get to you. So you allowed Astro and people's comments on the show because you said that you care more about their comments because they're your friends.
Most definitely.
And because of that, you felt like this is not the industry for you.
Yeah. And because I let these people in my life, I consider them as my friend. And for like Astro, for example, for him to say that, y'all think that I'm just being petty and pushing this narrative? Y'all like, I saw Astro as a friend. Why would I not see him as a friend? We did a song together. We smoked together outside of the show. We hang out. You know what I mean? And so why would I not take their comments to heart? And then for another example, for Seven, we were just, when I got there, we were on good vibes. And of course, again, like it was the alcohol, but like for everything just to build up and you to say that for me and more next week that he's going to say, it's like, damn, like it just keeps like stabbing until we're like, damn, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe hip hop is black. No, but I did feel hurt, like damn. So, yeah.
I think you do. I think you're in a lane of your own.
Yeah.
I think you. Is it disrespect? I feel like it's like pop rap.
And no, that's not disrespectful.
Because it's not. I say that because you're not giving that hardcore DMX kind of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not shoot 'em up, kill 'em, I've been doing drugs kind of rap. Like
I can do that.
I didn't say you can't, but you don't.
Right.
You get very commercial. What song, baby? What?
Number one, Hustle Hard. No,
Jett.
Well, listen. I can, if I wanted to, I can. But my goal here is to like make music. Of course, I love the craft. I love writing music and to make people feel good. Like I want you to bop to it and and or like relate to the feelings that I'm feeling about a man or the family or anything like that. So I can do Sauce by Astro, but Astro can't do Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? So I'm very versatile, and I don't like for people to put me in a box.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I would love for you to make like a hardcore rap.
I'll do it just for you.
Yeah, I just so I can see what it sounds like.
So you don't think Let Me Know was kind of like?
No, it's very commercialized pop, like very top 40.
I'm gonna do. Why is it wrong? If I didn't.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, like you're not a
hardcore rapper.
Like a Jada Kiss. Like you're not.
Oh no. I get it. Okay, now
you know what I mean?
I get it.
That's what I mean. You're not that kind of rapper,
right?
And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
not my lane.
Jet, you cool, but you dragging the Astro thing out. He apologized. You said he didn't, then you called him a liar.
You guys, if somebody apologizes and you know that shit is fake, why would I fake that apology, bitch? No. Next.
Jet, you are a sincere and genuine friend, and unfortunately, Astro decided to use you for a storyline this season because he literally has nothing else to offer entertainment-wise.
Like I said, if I was on the season, what would he have going for himself?
So, Jet, I have one more question to Ebony Girl. Ebony Girl, that smoke, he finna cook me some food tonight.
Oh, the chef something?
I don't know.
The chef be cooking something else too.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
I need full before we get out of here. I need full transparency. Are you ready?
Yes.
It was said that you were doing poppers in the club. Is that true?
Well, yes. Why would I? Girl, we're gay. Have you done poppers before? Period.
Never.
Michael, don't lie to me.
I promise on everything.
Michael, no me digas mentira porque yo sé que tú lo estás haciendo.
And no, it means no in your language too.
That is okay.
I've never done that. I heard, doesn't that just open you up? Why you?
I don't know.
Why you need Mr. to open up on a Wednesday?
It gives you that rush. If you ever done poppers, if y'all ever done poppers, y'all know when you do it, it gives you the like I'm in a party, like I'm in a vibe.
Almost like cocaine.
No,
not crack.
Ooh,
which one is?
It's not a drug. any drug you use.
They say it's like a VCR cleaner.
That's what they say to sell it because you can't say go to a sex store and say can I have poppers. You have to say can I have a VHS cleaner.
Oh my god! It's a cassette tape player. It's so ridiculous.
Jed, please put the industrial floor cleaner down. And it's bad, you guys. It's not good. The FDA not approved. But it gives you that rush to where like dun, 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 dun. You just partying. And of course I use it in the bed too, but
I don't get using poppers outside in the bedroom.
You can try it. Like go to the club. I'm gonna go to the premise with you one day and I'm gonna say, Marquise. And you're gonna be like,
do what? Is it a spray bottle?
It's like a little bottle. You open the top and just sniff. And you're gonna be like, oh girl, hey, what you doing? Like, you know, 10 seconds, it's done. It's like a 30-second rush.
Then what's the point? So you just be in the club every 30 seconds doing it?
No. You don't want to do it every 30 seconds because it's not good for the brain. But
after your 30 seconds, then you just go back to being normal?
Kind of.
I don't understand the purpose. Like, maybe you're not selling it. Hello to Puma.
What's going on, everybody?
Hi, Puma.
Hi, JJ. Hi, Markel. How's everybody going?
Hey,
who? Oh.
JJ, Jett Jeff. It was just too much to say, so I just abbreviated. No Dios mío. But I'm starting to become a fan of yours, coming from one of the CEOs of the Man Eater crew. I do love you on this season. I'm kind of new to Chasing Dallas because I've watched a little bit of the other seasons, but I do appreciate your personality on there, and I think you should not change.
Thank you.
My only advice is I do think that the girls are not trying to necessarily take jabs at you, but just give you criticism that might come off a little harsh. Like when he said, you know, he was giving you ways to step up your bars or whatever he had said that might have offended you. I think he was one of those tough love type of friends that might have came off a little harsh to you. But I think you're talented, though. I just think it was some decent advice that he probably could have relayed a little different because you probably take it a certain way, a little bit more to heart than others may. So
yeah, most definitely, I agree with you. Like I said, I see them as my friends, Like, I don't see them as cast members, like them as my friends. And so any comment they make, it'll hurt me to the core. Like, but I appreciate you being Mr. CEO Man Eater. Thank
you. But I'm starting to become a Jett Jeff fan, so just don't change and keep doing you. And some of the Man Eaters do live for you. Just ease up off R7.
Oh, listen, I love 7. Go stream Boy Toy. We have a song together.
Will do. That's all I want. And Markel, great job on the season so far.
Thank you, Puma. You never win, you play dirty.
You never win when you play dirty.
I've been saying this in the first season. I bring him to what? Markel is fine. I've been saying this in the first season. I bring him to West Texas and making my house husband just make me food. And I'll have.
We got a man for you.
It's the West Texas oil field for me.
Why are we going out there?
Baby, it sounds like there's no building. I need a skyscraper. Sorry, I need to see downtown.
The man eaters are in the building. Okay.
Thank you, Channing. I was just about to get out of here. Christina.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you,
What's
baby?
going on?
I'm good. So I haven't been able to watch the episode tonight. I honestly forgot. I got 3 kids and I'm doing it all by myself. So charge it to my head and not my heart. But the preview, it was all I saw was 7 on the couch looking at Jett and telling him, "Hi, Jett, by the way, I'm sorry I didn't say hello. I love your music. I do love you. I'm not going to say anything negative, but I just wonder, I saw that preview. I didn't, like I said, didn't get to see the episode. I saw that preview where he was sitting on the couch and he was looking at Jeff and he said, hip hop is black. What else all came with that? Because I'm going to watch the episode later on. I just didn't want to watch the episode and then get frustrated and not be able to like talk to you about it. That makes sense.
No, yeah. I feel like you have to watch it, but one thing you'll see me say, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. And that's literally not what I said. But again, it was the alcohol talking. You're going to see a lot of different topics that's coming about. But I feel like you're going to love the episode regardless.
Oh no, like I don't think you're gonna say anything that's gonna make me like upset. I don't think that when he said that, again, I haven't seen the episode, so please correct me if you feel like I'm wrong or if I'm incorrect factually. But I don't think that he meant that in a negative way. I am not a rap artist. I'm a mommy crafter. I do DIY stuff, and if people talk about my stuff, I get sensitive too, because that's my baby. I worked hard on that. How dare you? Did I ask you? Shut up. Like, and so I get you 100%. Like I said before, I'm a fan. I love your music. You're on the, like, you know, my favorite playlist on Spotify. You come up randomly. Me and my kids, we sing, we bop, we love. It's the drive. But like, for me, I just feel like, why do black people have to dilute everything that we are and have to share it with everybody? Hip hop is black. Like that's the origins. Those are the roots. I keep seeing the comments in the chats, and that's one of the main reasons why I got my black ass up here. But like, it is. I'm tired of sharing us with people who, you know, like don't appreciate it, don't appreciate the origins. I can't tell you how many times how I will watch something with different origins from different places and appreciate and love everything that everybody is coming from. But please, like, understand. I don't think he meant any harm from it, like any harm from saying that.
Yeah, looking back, I definitely don't think he meant any harm. I think, like I said, the liquor was liquoring, and we were just all in the moment. And I've never disrespected hip hop and never thought that, okay, you know, this is not hip hop is not black, but I never said that. So definitely go watch the episode. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be like, damn, these bitches is drunk, and you go see it. You're gonna see it. But thank you again. Like, I appreciate you streaming my music, and the babies are loving it. I love hearing that. I love hearing that. And keep doing you, boo. Don't give a fuck about the other people's opinion, because at the end of the day, you making money, right? You doing what you gotta do. Period. But
exactly, you. That's the same message I want to give to you. But what do you mean, Professor, that hip hop was black? Hip hop is still black. Please stop doing that. I hate that shit. Like, God. Stop taking stop taking from us and bastardizing it. Because when you take something from their origins and say that that's not where it came from anymore, that's a lie. Most hip hop and rap artists are black, and that's okay. And like the people who come from different places that want to be those same kind of artists, that's okay too. But please stop bastardizing our shit. Like, it's still black.
One thing you will never hear me do or say is disrespect the culture. Even if I blow up one day, which I will, you're never gonna see me disrespect the culture. I'm always gonna stand in it. I'm always gonna remember this moment. And like I said, I respect the craft. I respect Seven. I respect everyone on the cast. And you'll never hear me disrespect the craft or the culture.
That word bastardized wasn't for you. It was for Brofest. They're like, ooh, don't do that. Don't try to dilute it. Like that. It is what it is, and that's okay. Because I appreciate everybody that comes and does their thing. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, baby. She said, y'all pissed me off. Y'all, that's mine.
I was about to like say something, but then I was like, is this getting more long-winded? Because it's not. This is the longest after show that I don't do these long things.
This is like 378 people in the chat. Thank y'all.
Okay, these last two people who are in here, the last ones. Okay, Sasha, make it quick. Sasha, don't be having me up here all night.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I love the show, but honestly, I think Seven was being a little bit racist, and he mentioned something about Nicki Minaj being from Trinidad. So is he like saying Black people on the diaspora should not belong in hip hop? Because that was kind of a dig at the diaspora Black people, right, who has suffered in colonized racism and slavery, right? Caribbean people were enslaved just like American Black people. And I find when Seven was making his comments, he's like trying to say like only Black Americans can do hip hop. When if you go by the original, hip hop was created from beats from the Caribbean, and they were Black and brown. Who are the brown people? They were people from Spanish speaking countries. So for him to say, learn your history, Latin people are part of hip hop. If you go to Bronx, there's a lot of Latin people who actually were discovered in the 80s. So for him to say that comment and then brought up Nicki Minaj and where Nicki Minaj were born, she was raised in America when she was 7 years old. So I find that very anti-Blackness of most Black Americans when they try to talk about the Caribbean Black people. And I feel like that is just very diaspora war and very Arab kind of like belief, and I don't like that.
Well, I don't want to speak for Seven because that's for him to say something. But I mean, I think what the reason why he brought up Nicki was I remember that he said that I brought up Nicki Minaj in the conversation earlier this season, and that's why. And another reason was because Nicki Minaj is a light skinned rapper, so I think he was just trying to compare to like I'm getting to where I am because I'm light skinned and Nicki Minaj is light.
Yeah, but that's colorism. You have to understand colorism affects all Black people, right? So colorism and hip hop, yeah, we can have that conversation, but that conversation is not needed when he's trying to address as someone who is Spanish, right? That's a Black woman. So for him as a Black gay man, is going to bring up colorism to a non-Black person, that is problematic, and that is anti-Blackness. Because
have you watched the first part of this after show tonight, Sasha?
I didn't watch the first part, but I did watch the whole episode. I just finished one of his whole episodes, and I wanted to jump on because I do like his character, but I feel like his character is coming out very bougie and entitled. Like everybody is struggling, right? And everybody's trying to make it on the show. So for him to kind of saying he is the number one, like, okay, they're all trying to make a name on the show. And for him to downplay this person's, I feel like it's a bully technique. And he did kind of bullied him because it's not fair that all of them are ganging up on him just because he's not Black.
So what I will say, because I don't want to speak for Seven. So the first part of this the first part of this after show was with Seven, and we asked the questions about him making the comments about, Jett Jeff being where he's at because he's light skinned, about hip hop being Black. There was something about, Jett Jeff charting, him not charting. So Seven did give his explanation on it. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I would say just rewind a little bit more and you would get his explanation, and it may clear up your it may or may not. It may piss you off, or it may be like, okay, I get it now. I don't know for sure. But we did ask these questions, and I just don't know what he said.
All right, cool. Well, good luck on your music, and you all are great. But for him to mention a Black woman and her skin tone, I think it's problematic to a Spanish speaking person. I think that is irrelevant. And if he had a problem with Caribbean people jumping into hip hop, I think he should definitely voice the opinion to make it clear and where he stands on Black people in the Caribbean and the diaspora doing hip hop, because I feel like that's problematic. And that statement, I think it was cut. I'm not sure what the full statement was, but I kind of felt it was very like anti-Blackness kind of like popping out of his mouth. But again, maybe the edit was kind of like not playing on his part. But eventually, once he gets famous, that will come back up because we love to pull receipts.
Yes, mommy, go watch the first half once this is posted of the after show and let us know.
Okay. All right. Have a good night.
You
Have a good night.
Oh, I like balls. ESPN.
Hello.
Hey, ESPN.
We're our leader in sports.
I like sports. I like balls. So, any sports that has balls.
We like poppers too.
You like baseballs or basketball?
I like basketballs. They're bigger.
All right. But yeah, I want to address first I got two quick situations. First I want to talk about the race thing that started with the rapping and something with you and Astro. But I want to say, okay, like I'm 33 years old. So when I came up on listening to music, we had like 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, like people around like 50 years old today. So, and one of the rappers that Dr. Dre signed was Eminem. He's white, but at one point he sold the most records. At one point he nominated for Grammys. At one point he did this and did that. So I think because the show is basically it's all Black, it's kind of hard for you to maneuver because you don't have a support cast. I'm not saying that you deserve it, but you don't really have a way to move around it because with the cast and being Black, it's hard to outweigh that versus we're going against Black rappers. So I ain't saying you a bad rapper, I ain't saying you're a good rapper, but I think you need more support on like the rapping community in your race to kind of say, well, hey, yeah, he rap, listen to the lyrics. Maybe it could be something that Black people can listen to, but I just think it's more to it than just saying you can't rap, in my opinion.
Okay. Oh, what period? I mean, I think that I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say the second point. I think that I see what you're saying. I definitely do think that I always came in the game thinking I have to respect people's opinions. I have to give people's respect. You know what I mean? Especially me being non-Black coming into the hip hop community. I definitely always thought, that's why I say it's 10 times harder for me to come in this culture to earn people's respect. I can't just give you guys, and people may think that I can't just give you guys 1, 2, 3 hat, cat, bats, rhymes. I have to give you like these bars to where, oh, he's actually saying something. And so I definitely agree with what you're saying, and yeah.
And the second part was to solve this beef with Astro about you ain't got no bars and you saying you do and all this. At the reunion, let's just have a versus battle live and that'll solve it.
You want me to versus him? Like when you say that, do you want us to spit or do you want us to play music?
No, a rap battle.
Rap battle. Okay, remember last season I said I don't rap for free? So unless Marquise decides to cut me a check or unless Astro decides to write me a check, I'm not going to rap for free.
And like to speak on that, sometimes when you rap, sometimes you got to charge it to the game to prove that you can do it too. So
and I'm glad you brought that up, ESPN, because I just released the album. There's a track called "Is You Mad?" That song I wrote that because of Astro, and that's the thing. Why would I make a whole diss record about a man when I can just make a hit? Why can't I just make a song on an album? Go stream the album and listen to "Is You Mad?" That's towards Astro, and if he wants to respond, that's on him. But that's about him.
Okay, well, Marquise, maybe you need to try to, put it more out there to try to let us, hear. We could go listen to it ourselves too, but maybe if it was already played, we'd be like, well, damn, that's what he do.
Wait, rewind. What? Say that one more time.
No, I'm saying, okay, he said that he already got a song out. It's like a little something towards Astro. So with him saying that, it's easy for us to go look forward to play. But if that could have been played like on the show at some point, maybe that would have been something because he said that he wanted you to pay him to put in the rap. So it's something he already made. So I'm just saying, like, maybe.
Well, the cast knows if they want their music on the show. They know how to do it.
Yeah, I see JC have like 3 damn commercials back to back.
Listen, if anybody on the cast want any of their music played, videos played, promotion or whatever, they know they're grown and they know what they need to do. So Jett, you want to fulfill ESPN's wishes.
You made a good point. So y'all stay tuned for next episode because I'm gonna hit him up and I say, play Is You Mad? And I want you to play it. So tune in next week, ESPN, so y'all can hear the record, okay?
All right, then. That's all I got.
Thank you.
They say they don't want to hear it. We don't. We the people say they don't want to hear it.
They don't want to hear it, but girl, bye. Go stream Astro music. Do you stream Astro's music? It's like that's my thing too. People be like, do you stream Astro's? I hope you stream Astro's music. I hope they do. Y'all are sticking up for this man. Like y'all support him so much. Get him to where he needs to be.
Jett, do you have any final words to make?
Go stream Peruvian Prince. I have festival coming up this weekend, Memorial Weekend at Carne Asada Festival.
Ain't that meat? Ain't that like what goes on taco?
So Carne Asada Festival is like a food festival, but it also has live music.
Okay.
And so you get to go around.
It's the same day as Seven's festival. I can't be going to everybody's performances, guys.
No, Seven is tomorrow, Friday.
And yours is when?
Sunday.
You know Lil Wayne here on Sunday.
He is. And I'm like, why did you do that?
And Summer Walker's here.
She's yeah. And look, I'm not mad if you don't come because they're there. But I have a festival. I just got booked for another one. Also, just a rehearsal video, which I'm blessed. And so, just stay tuned for a lot more. I'm gonna continue to get booked. I'm gonna continue to push my music.
Some of the people can you play a little sample right now of the song?
Is You Mad?
Yeah.
Is You Mad that you don't make any hits?
I know you got a 3GS. Let me put it up on my phone.
Who and who? Y'all see the executive producer playing me?
Oh, you know what? Your name always is.
Now, how am I coming faster? Go ahead, though. You got a bigger phone. That's a good idea. We should close the show with the song, right?
Is You Mad? Oh, there it is. Who is Bammy?
He's another queer rapper.
Jett Jeff.
For the chorus.
Is you mad that he playing my shit? Is you mad that he give you a kiss? Is you mad he don't make any hits? Yes, if it is, I can really see through it. Is you mad that he playing my shit? Is you mad that he give you a kiss? Is you mad he don't make any hits? Yes, if it is, I can really see through it. They be asking if I got OnlyFans. Don't be acting like you my only fan. Sex tapes only for my man. They be asking for me, cause I'm still a demand. Pass me the hookah, looking for a shooter. Think I'm best twice to become a stage. I was like, never really knew you. Pockets on Fupa. Me, let's Regina, pick up my scooter. I wanna.
Bitch, that's something. We got to go.
Is You Mad? Oh,
did you say something about herpes on it?
I never said that.
It's cute. Who was talking about herpes?
Oh my god.
Leave Astro alone. Child, y'all, Astro does not have herpes. Leave that man alone.
Oh my god, did y'all love him wearing makeup?
Astro, I gotta go. You guys, thank you so much. Where can everybody find you?
Y'all can find me on Instagram, JettJeff, Jett Jeff, and on YouTube the same way. Go watch Barbie Bankruptcy, my new music video, Been That. Mm-hmm. And stay tuned for more festivals coming to your city soon.
It looks like the people in the comments, they like the music. Where were the bars?
Y'all always talk about bars. It's like, bitch, we're having fun. Y'all don't, and that's my thing. Y'all listen to these bitches listen. Oh, that's a bar. Oh, that's another bar. Bitch, fuck out of here, bitch. Get the fuck, close your laptop. Thank y'all for tuning in to the after show. Mwah. Stay tuned for next week.
Good. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to another great episode of Chasing Dallas, season 5, episode 8. We have a whole lot more to show you guys. The show's not over.
Go ahead. Keep on.
Why you went back?
Because.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you guys next week. Next week we will have. I may have to bring somebody back. Actually, I
bring one of my girls back.
We still have.
You haven't had JC in person. I think JC and ask him about all these. That's good. I'm executive producer.
I haven't had Teddlie in person either, but we still have Robert. We got Ariel.
Right.
We have Sean.
Ariel, no, not yet, because she wasn't in this. But
Sean wasn't in this either.
So Sean
and Robert was.
When I have my meeting with Sean is when you should bring him. No, but in the
why are you telling people what happened? You need to close your mouth.
That liquor.
All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for always supporting us. We will see you guys later. Goodbye, y'all.
My bitches, we killing them. From Dallas to Georgia, we eating them. One thing was forgotten. This bitch is a baddie. I crush anything that I'm on. Bitch, a little baddie. 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 Bitch, a little baddie.
We're not done yet, you guys. I just want to kick you guys off. I'm playing. We're leaving. Bye.